I'm Kimi. And I'm Kari, and we're going to take you for our annual Christmas door contest. As you guys can see, we're in a little bit different setup here. We're actually in my classroom. So if you guys didn't know, Kimi and I are preschool teachers, and this is my classroom. And we're going to take you guys along with us for our annual Christmas door contest. So we've been here for 12 years, and we have an annual Christmas door contest between all the rooms and all the classrooms. And it's a lot of fun, but it gets really difficult because we've been here so long, because we don't want to repeat any doors that have been done previously, and we don't want to repeat any doors that we have personally done. We've been here 12 years. There's like 12 to 14 classrooms in our daycare, and so it just gets tougher and tougher each year because we always have to be more creative and think of the next thing that no one has done before. Yeah, and everyone kind of sets the bar every year, higher and higher and higher. Yeah. And the way the winners are picked is the teachers will just go around and vote. We have different categories to go off of. We have most kid involved, most inspirational, most creative, and then the best overall Christmas door. Yep. So in this video, we're just going to take you guys with us, show you the process of how we kind of make our doors. Before we show them like what we're working with, let's show them our past doors. So Kari's going to put some pictures up. So now I got to go through all the old pictures. But there's some old pictures of our old doors. We won a couple times, but I don't remember how many. So the contest is always really close in votes. It's always really tough competition, but it's always a lot of fun to see the creativity in our classrooms. And then at the end, hopefully we'll show you all the classroom doors to let you guys tell us which doors you like the best. Yeah. So let's show you a blank slate of what we're working with before the kids get here. Come on. Okay, so this is my classroom door right now, and that's my window. So I know this is a small hallway, so I'm having a hard time backing up. Let me get over here in another door. All right, so this is my classroom door and window, and I can work with this entire space here to fill up for the contest, and even part of the wall. And down here, right next door, is Kimi's room. Yeah, so I have all this space to work with. I have a door, a window, and I can do this wall, and sometimes I will even take my... Hold on, let me back up. Sometimes I'll even take out my design onto the floor up to the wall. Yes. So I have like double what everyone else has. Yeah, so Kimi really has to fill up this space to make it look good. It's a blessing and a curse because I have to think of more area to fill, but it also gives me more creativity space. Yes. So she can have this whole wall, and that's her window, and her door, in this little corner here. And then usually Kimi and I also decorate these doors, but it's not in the contest, just to make the hallway look more festive. Just a closet. Yeah, this is just our closet of art supplies, but that's what we're working with. And now we're gonna just show you the steps along the way. All right, so I've gotten my door all cleared off here. I'm gonna start putting the white paper up on my door to be Elsa's door from Frozen. And then I'm gonna try to make like a whole living room type of scene from Frozen with Olaf and Anna and the Christmas tree. And then Kimi's door is going to be like the outside of Arendelle with the trees and the trolls and all that stuff. So we'll get started. Okay, so we're at home right now, and I'm going to get started working on my door. Let me show you my little setup here. So I've got the paper from school, like the big butcher paper, up on the wall. What we're going to try to do is we've got this projector here, and we're going to just project the images I need onto the butcher paper, trace it out, and go from there to work on my classroom Christmas door. Got all set up the computer here to plug it in. So hopefully this will work. This is the first time we're ever going to be trying the projector because we just got it. When I used to trace things off the computer, I would take the butcher paper and I would put it up to the computer and like move the paper with the computer to trace. It always took a lot of time, so hopefully this will save some time. So we'll see if the projector works. I've got a couple different images I need to do, and we'll get started. And Alright, so I know it's hard to see, but I've got my first part of my door traced on here, and now I gotta cut it out, color it, do all that kind of stuff, and I'll show you guys when I finish this part. All right, got them all colored, and now we're getting ready to cut them out. I am using this projector that we just got, and I have been tracing stuff all morning to start my Christmas door. So here is the start to my Christmas door. It has trolls from Frozen, and it's going to say rocking around the Christmas tree. Okay, so I just finished the first piece of my Christmas door. Got the projector back out so I can trace my next part of my door, and let's get started. Okay, we've got our image here on the paper, and I'm going to make it come to life now. Alright, so we've only been using this projector for just a little bit with this project, and I'm already loving it. If you're a teacher, I highly suggest you get a projector so you can trace and draw things for your classroom. It'll make life so much easier. Alright, so I just made my letters for my Christmas door, and a lot of people wonder where I get the stencils from. So we actually make them normally by hand, and I just trace them right off the computer just like that, and then cut them out. And all these cool fonts actually come from defont.com. Let me show you. So this is a website where we will download for free different fonts, and it'll go right into Word, and we can kind of pick whatever we want, and there's like hundreds to choose from. So yeah, so that's what I am doing right now, and Kari's in the living room tracing things with that projector. Alright, just working on my next image. Got some green paper here to make a Christmas tree. Okay, so here's a little update. I've cut out my Christmas tree, and I've got Olaf there, and there's an update on Anna. I'm not quite finished with her yet, but that's how far I've gotten so far. Okay, so now I have some brown paper up on the wall. It doesn't look brown in the camera, but brown paper, and I'm going to start working on my fireplace. I think this is going to take a little while with all the different pieces I need to do, so we'll check back in later. Alright, so I have an update on my troll. We got these bags from Walmart, just some moss, and I'm making their clothes out of moss because I didn't like the way it looked colored. So I am hot gluing all this on. It's just taking a lot of bags. Like this was just one bag, so I'm going to need a lot of bags of moss. Alright, we're going to try this and see how it works. Right, I have my baby troll and some more moss, and I'm going to give him some clothes. And there he is. Alright, as you see, I'm not on the baby one anymore. I'm on this big guy, and he just took 2 bags of moss. Anyways, okay, so now I have to work on my Christmas wreath that's going to go above the fireplace that I'm making. So I've got a wreath here, I've got some tinsel, some snowflakes, ribbon, Christmas ornaments, and we'll just see what we come up with. So here's the wreath I made. I just zip tied on some snowflakes and put some lights in there, put some blue and silver ornaments in there to make it look more Frozen themed. And yeah, I just use zip ties so I can reuse the wreath next year or for a different project. So just finishing up the wreath, and I got the fireplace back out, and I'm just working on that still. Alright, so we're back at school, and I'm about to get ready to do Elsa's door. And so I thought it'd be easier, instead of cutting out all those tiny pieces and putting them on the door, I'm just going to trace it on there. So I've got the projector set up, but this is what we're working with here, because I had to get it the right size and height to the door. So I'm going to trace this now, but that took a while to set up. I'll trace the door and I'll check back in later. cool wrapping paper at Walmart. It's got green and pine cone, kind of a tree look. So I just covered my door. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's really shiny. And I think it will go well with the foresty theme. Okay, so I'm making more trees. The ones I made at home were very wrinkly, so I got a little bit more paper here that I'm working with, and we're gonna make a few more trees for the door. I've moved some trees over a little bit, got my trolls up, and then I've got some tinsel, like they're decorating the tree, but that's not done yet, and I have to add snow. And then I was adding some garland, or tinsel garland, to make the border for my door. Let's check on Kari. Kari is coloring.
Now coloring the door.
Yes. So we shall continue. And then I need to get a really cute, pretty star for him to hold, like he's going to put it on the tree. And it's, what, 7:30. Yep. Okay, let's go. All right, so I made the letters at home, but I don't like them just plain red. So we're going to add some glitter and glitter it up. That's what I'm doing. I think it looks better with the glitter. Okay, so this is a little update for the night. I think we're going to stop here and come back to it later. So I got Anna knocking on Elsa's door, fireplace, Olaf. I'm going to put a wreath over there and a Christmas tree. This is an update on Kimi's door tonight. Alright, so the Christmas door competition has officially ended, so I'm going to go ahead and take you around the building and show you all the different doors, starting with the office up front here. And I'll just work my way down the hallway. So this is the baby room. And the toddler room. This is the kitchen door. This is the therapy room. They were going for child involvement. And then this is another toddler room back here, the snowman. Coming down the hallway, we've got a gingerbread house. This is one of the 2-year-old rooms. Across the hall is a mix of 3- and 4-year-olds. Here's one of the 4-year-old classrooms. This is one of the 2-year-old classrooms. This is one of the 4-year-old classrooms. We got the igloo with the penguins. This is the after-school door, so the kids did this one. Okay, so this is my classroom door, and I've got the presents with a tree. We got Olaf here. Some classes are worth melting for. The fireplace with Anna, Olaf, and Elsa. With the fireplace, we've got family pictures and a candle like on the mantle. We've got the wreath I made. One of my co-workers fixed my bow, so she helped me make a bow, so it looked a little nicer. We've got the Arendelle pendants right there, or flags, on the side. And then we've got Anna right there, standing on a present, knocking on Elsa's door. I added the clock like in the movie. And then when you come over here, we got Arendelle sign to transition into Kimi's door. And there's Kimi's door. So she's got rocking around the Christmas tree with the Papa Troll. And then we got all the different trolls decorating the tree, and then Sven and Kristoff hiding and watching the trolls decorate. And we both have lights, so Kimi put some lights around Sven's reindeer. And Kimi added like the little jewels that they wear. And they're decorating the Christmas tree, and Kimi added lights to her Christmas tree. Would you like to make a Christmas tree? And there's the lights on Kimi's tree and around Sven's antlers. And for my room, I have the lights in the garland above the fireplace and in the wreath. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below which door was your favorite. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye travelers!